Hello, my name is Corine Rijnhout and I'm a design team member from Studio Light, and today I'm going to show you the 4 new paper pads we have from Studio Light, and these are gift boxes. And in these paper pads you have 3 colors, white, cream and craft, so you can choose the right color you need. And there are 4 examples of boxes, and I think I am going to glue them all together from all of one, not all of course. So let's let's start with a white one, with this one. And maybe I am going to decorate it, but I'm not sure if there is enough time for it. So what do you need? Well, not much. You need some glue and you need your bone folder. Where is my bone folder? Where is it? And well, I prefer tape and glue because that's a little bit stronger when you use it together. As you can see, the fold lines are already in it, so you only have to fold them together. Well, when you need some gift boxes for, well, whatever, a birthday, Christmas, Santa Claus, you name it, it's easy to make. And one paper pad has 18 boxes, 18 boxes, so, well, you can play a lot. And these are a little bit difficult, but you have to fold them. And I prefer to do it like this. This is coming to the back. I can do it with the hands. And this one is also a little bit like this and a little bit like that. Well, that isn't so necessary. I think we can glue him. So put some tape over here. And of course I'm going to use the 6mm Studio Light tape. Luckily I have a new one. So let's get started. Put a little bit of tape over here, only over this place, and we're going to look if it fits. This is also a bottle of Studio Light with some liquid glue. He stood too long open, I think. That's not the way he has to be. I think he will work now. Yes, there he is. And I love to do it like this way, so you don't have to look if you're on the right side. You are. Well, this is a little bit of glue from the paper pad. I didn't want that. Maybe you can put that at first off. Well, let's do it. And now we are going, we can glue this together. You can do it like, well, let's do it. Let's glue it. Yes, I'm going to glue it with the tape. 2 pieces. You can put over a tape on all the sides, but it isn't necessary. And look at what a lovely size of a box it is. For small presents, maybe for gift cards or lipsticks or candles, some candy. Well, and I love then to do it like this. So give it a hard press, and now you can put him together like that. Well, easy, is it? And you can put over here a little rope to tie it with a bow. That's the first one. Well, let's take the second one. Well, I'll do them in white, I think. Maybe one of them in craft. Not sure. So let's fold him. And how quickly are they glued together? So maybe I can make one example with some extra elements on it. We'll see later. This for the bottom. And this one is to glue everything together. And then we have these small pieces. I prefer to fold them first, and then I can push them all. Well, sorry if I'm not in the right space. I'll try. I have to lift it up because otherwise I can't fold it. This one, so also all the same size. Now this is what I mean. You can do it all together. The other sides, 2 of them. And one over here. And one that I forgot, so open them all and push them all to the bottom. Now we need to open the holes. So you can put a rope on it to put it together on top. Like that. Now first we are going to give it some glue over here, a little bit of tape and some glue. You know, maybe I'm going to decorate them in another video. I think that's better. Well, let's give this one his. I'm not sure. But that will be then a Dutch video. Well, these ones over there. And we can glue it together, but you can also choose to put this together at one. Oh, I forgot a rope. Do I have a rope over here? Well, I think, but well, you know, when you're going to push over here a rope in, oh well, that's a little bit too slippery, that rope. I have one. I have a blue one, the blue colors. So I will show it. It's a little bit of dark blue, but that doesn't matter. The better you can see it. So, oh. It's a little bit hairy over here, so I have to cut them off. think I have to do it like this. I need 2 ropes. Yes, 2 of them. Not too short because I have to make a bow. And then these 2 over here. I hope it will work. I hope this works together. Come on. Come on, boy, you have to go through the hole. And I want to say I don't have a needle over here, so it's a bit difficult. Otherwise you can use a needle. So you don't want to see them. And then we are going to catch them together. It's a little bit, and if you're doing it like this, you can open it at the top, but if you don't want to open it, then you can glue the sides together, just a small part. But I prefer to make it like this so I can open it at the top. Well, my bow is a little bit short because I have on one side a long rope and on the other side a small one. But it works. Look, like that. And now you can glue the bottom together. That's the way I prefer, but well, it's what you like. I'm going to give it a bit of glue at the bottom. 1 tape. I hope that is enough. I'm not sure because I can't push it now the way I used to. Well, normally it's a little bit nicer, but because I want to show you all the boxes for you. Oh, they are not in. You can't see that? Yes, you can't. This is not the way it works. I have to use some glue. And it must be, oh, that's too much. Normally I glue it first together and then make the top to each other. What you can do is make the top first, glue it together, and you put your present at the bottom in it. So now here, no, it's not. Well, let's give a try to the other boxes. What do I have more? I have, well, oh yes, this one. We normally use these boxes for baby clothes. Yeah, when I got a baby. Oh, shall I make? Well, shall I make one in cream? Oh, that's not the way it has to be done. And this is a very quick one because I don't have much fold lines. I have one over here and then top. And these ones you have to do it like this. You put them to the back and to try to give it a good push. It folds easily. Yes. Push it to the back. Okay, a little bit of tape over here. Well, this one is very, very quickly. My tape is too small. I don't have the big of the 9mm. I think you can use 9mm. I'm going to use 6/6, so you can use the 9. And a little bit of glue. Well, this is really a quick one, but the last one is a little bit difficult. Oh no, I glued it on the right side, on the wrong side. How stupid. Let's start over. This is not the right one. I'm sorry. Well, that mistake you don't make. You have to glue it on the top side and not at the inside. So let's give it a try. On the top side, because you don't want to see it. Otherwise, you are going to decorate it with some design paper, etc., etc. But you still see, because you don't, then you have to glue it. The first one I did, have to glue it like this. That's not the way we are doing it. We are gluing it like this. So on top of the fold line, peel off these ones. And I'm going to use some liquid glue. And fold him to the top. When you think you have to need some pressure, extra pressure, you can use something that's heavy. I prefer using then my thick magnets, because my glass mat from Studio Light is also magnetic. And now it glues together. Give it a little piece of time and it's already okay. I think the big magnets. And now we are going to push this one to the back. As you can see, it's not so difficult to do it. This one also, try to start pushing in the middle. And then you are going to the tops. And when you think there's not enough glue over there, you can push some little bits with a small glue bottle and then hold it together for a while. Well, it needs a little while. And then we're going on, open it a little bit and push it downstairs. And this one also, push it downstairs. And now we have box number 3. Well, how quickly is it? And decorate it, oh well, you can see I did it not the same way. So open it, pull it back, and the other one on top. So now they are both the same way. That's number 3. Now we are going to make number 4, and that's the most difficult one. I know we had last year in 2024. Well, I want a graft one, so give me a graft one. And I need some space. And we have them, and there were a lot of questions. How can I make it? How can I make it? It doesn't work. Well, at first, it's of course these inside things, pieces, you have to push them out. And these have a lot of more fold lines, as you can see. But do it easy and it will work, I'm sure. It takes some time, but then you have a great candy gift box. I call this one the candy gift box. So what's the first line we are going to do? I think these ones. And don't forget the fold line. And push it hard, because craft is a little bit, well, stronger than the white and the creamies, I think. It's I don't know the right word, but it's a little bit of stronger paper. So give it a good fold line. And when you are going to give it a good fold line, it works the better when you put it together. Well, now we are going to give it a fold line over here. And the small angles are the most difficult ones, but they are all coming. Okay. So. And there is another one. Yes, there is. Am I doing it right? I think I'm doing it right. Because we have a small, yes, it's okay. It is okay. So that were the easiest ones. Then I have 4 angles that not so difficult, because I can give it a try like this. And this one also. And this one. And this one. There are the 4 angles on the outside. They are easy to fold. Now we are going to fold the other one. So you have to give it a little bit of help, as you can see, because I'm going to give this one to the top. The other one. Where is my fold line? What do I need to fold? I fold them over here. And I have 2 of them on top. I hope you can see what I'm doing. You see, this one is upstairs. Upstairs, and then you can make the angle. Maybe it's not the easiest way, but for me it works the best. So, and then we are going to need the other side. This one is already fold, so again, 1 up and fold. And the last one is the total box up and fold. Make sure you really fold all these lines really tight. The better it folds later together. And now I can 3 on top and glue this one. No, not gluing. You don't need glue. Yes, a little bit. 1 piece. The other side, this one is already done. So I need my angle. Upstairs, upstairs, downstairs, and folds. Upstairs, the total. You see, this one is going up, so you can fold this one down. Now, first of all, we need some glue on all these pieces, because this one is coming downstairs. So let's give it a little bit of glue. These are really, really nice, I think. For small gifts, you can put some money in it, some candy, or whatever you like. A necklace, some rings, some other perfume, I mean. This is too big, so let's peel off the back of the adhesives. I throw it all downstairs, so I have to clean my craft room later when I'm ready. And then I think I'm going to look first, before I'm going to decorate, how much time I have, because the videos that I made for Studio Light Movies are mostly not so long. Well, but it could be nice to make one example. So, and make sure your angles are straight on top of the others. Give it a pressure. Well, how long am I busy? Half an hour. Well, am I going to do some more? Maybe I can make one a little bit easy, like an easy peasy way, okay? So, what do you have to do? You have to push these ones downstairs. So these, they have to go down, put them down together. It's not the easiest box, but when you know what to do, he's not difficult. That's with all of it. So now we are going to push it down, 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 and open this one. Open it, and you're halfway there. Okay, that's one side. Oh, this was not okay. Now you can put your, well, what you want to give. Put it in here, and we are going to push it down. And you see the angles are going down. And well, it's not easy, but well, there he comes. Down, down, down. And the other one. I hope you saw what I have done. And open it. Well, candy is a little bit tricky. Push in it. It can. Why are you not coming downstairs the way I want? So, I think the angle is not straight. Now he is. And this is your candy box. How cute is it? Which one shall I decide to give? Well, shall I decide to give the candy box a little piece of extra? Let's see, what do I have? I don't need, yes, I'm going to use this one. Okay. So, the die cut paper pads, Winter Wonderlands. Put the boxes away. And we are needing some squares from this is 4.6. This is also, oh, this is bigger. This is 4.9. So 4.5 by 4.2. 4.5. And I have rest 4.5. I have left a piece left over. So I need 4.5. Oh, this is not the right, sorry, but this is not the right one. I need this guy. Oh, that's the way I have to use. I need the Studio Light one. 4.5. Yes. And 4.2. So that's not so much. I think I can have all of them at one piece. Yes. Is it big enough? Yes, we can use this 4.2. 4.2. So we are going to make the box a little bit nicer. This is a piece left over. Do I need some? I think I like that. Ooh, this is going too hard. So let's use a little bit of gesso to give it a snow effect. Oh, I wasn't inside, I'm sorry. You couldn't see what I'm doing. And you see I'm using an easy peasy sponge out of the kitchen. That works for me the best, so, well, I don't. When it's too messy, I take a new one. Oh, wow, that's a little bit too much. There comes some design paper over, so you don't see that, I think. Give it over here a little bit. Do I see over and over all the places some gesso? No, not. I missed some here. It gives a more snowy effect, and I like that. And this will be a Christmas gift, so this will be enough. Give this one also a little bit. Oh, it's too much. That was a little bit too much. So don't dab in. I don't need new gesso. There is enough on my sponge, I hope. Yeah, I need a little bit more. And when you're using this, well, you're almost done. It's really a small box, so you don't have to. Are they all the same size? I'm not sure what was the leftover piece. I'll give it all some gesso. And when I'm taking the wrong one, the smallest, I can throw that away. Okay, this is enough. And now I think this one is a little bit smaller. It's a little bit. It's the same. 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 Let's glue it. No. Wrong side. You can design them before you are going to glue him together or put him together. That's the way I prefer to do it, like this. And I didn't knew I would going to decorate, but well, you can see how lovely he can be. And you don't need much more. A little bit of design paper, maybe some extra paper elements, or well, what you want to use. I think for this time I'm only using some paper elements, because otherwise the video is coming too long. So he looks already really nice. Now, what is inside? Can I use? Well, I can use this little guy over here, and then I can put some text on it. You don't need to have so much stuff. We have some nice pieces of Happy Holidays. I love that. Oh, we have craft, so there is craft in it. Happy Holidays. Shall we use that? I think. Come on. And where is my leftover piece of blue? And you can see how I'm doing this. How I prefer to do that. I put it because it's a sticker. And I prefer to doing it like this way. Take on top is the craft is smaller than downstairs, so I make it sure that it's pretty the same. And I have to get rid of this piece, and I have to the blue piece. Now it's really okay. And then we are give it a little piece of gesso also, a little bit, not too much. But otherwise it isn't the same. Oh my goodness. And well, you can put it over there, and this little guy can stay strong. The snowman. I want to give it a little bit. These are not so nice. So put this well, this one can flat on. Do I have a little tree? A very little tree. No, that's too big, I think. Well, I like that. This one is too big, but this is a little small tree. I think he's can stand over here. I'm not going to decorate all the pieces, all the sides. Yes, this one is lovely. So glue this one over here. And then the little snowman. Over there. Maybe it's too much. Maybe I could put snowman over there. And then put there a little rabbit. And then at the other side some... then you have to look, how is it? When you turn, well, I'm turning it like this way, so it has to be like he's going to stand over here. And for the text, I'm going to use a small piece of the strips of Studio Lights. And therefore I'm going to use my Studio Light chair scissors. I'm sorry it's going to be a very long video like this, but well, I want it nice. Like that. He's standing over there. Give it some snow later on. Here I need a rabbit, a little rabbit. I think that's, yes, this one. Or is he also too big? No, I don't think so. I can put him over here. Yes, put him over there. Oh, he has a little piece over there. Oh well, there's coming some snow all over the places. So let's give, over there we can use some stars. Maybe that'll be nice. Oh, well, wait, I have some leftover pieces, some leftover stars from the Grunge collection. And maybe it's funny to use them over here. So one there, one there, one there. So they are also used. A bigger one downstairs. And a smaller one. It's not so much smaller, but it is a bit smaller. And I do that on the other side too. So 3 stars. You see, you don't need much more. Well, where's my bigger one? And well, you see, I have a lot of colors of it. I have blues, I have blacks, I have reds. When I'm using that cutting die, I'm take them into a box. Well, because I have not much time anymore, so I'm going to put an end on it. I'm using some snow, because I like snow, and a Christmas present without snow is not a Christmas present, is it? So, come on, are you already done? Or are you open? Of closed. A thick piece on it of so, I think. No, we don't want. Maybe. No. Let's take a look for a new tube of snow. I have 4 of them. So this one is over and out, I'm afraid. Oh, where's my top? Oh. What's that? Well, that's not the meaning of it. This is not the way it used to be. Ha! I have him. So, there we go. Look at that. It works. Yay! I love snow. And later on I give it a piece of glitters. Because I like that. I love glitters. Give it a little bit over there. Well, and this now it's a little bit of tricky. Because I need some snow over here. And I can't. A little bit over there. And a little bit at the bottom, but I can't put him down, so I have to a little bit on his head, like that. And we are going to give it some glittery. I can lay it down like this. This is the only way it works. No, please don't fall. Now you can see I have snow on the... I have to put it... I had it at the bottom. It has to be turned over. Well, you don't make that mistake. Is it a mistake? Not really, because when I am going to turn it on, so, and now we are going to give it a little bit of splatters, and then I think this little box is ready. So, for some, I can't do it all the way because now it's going to be on top. So I only can do it on the sides of the stars. And well, my studio light. Oh, I'm sorry, I gave you a bounce. It was not so nice from me. So you can see this is the extra on it. But I can't do it. I think I can't do it. You see it on the photo of the video. Well, let's do this later. I make a photo and the photo is on the video so you can see all the sides, how it's worked out. Thank you for watching. This is one box. This is number 2, number 3, and number 4. I hope you like the paper pads. I love them. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.